It wouldn't exactly be breaking the habit of a lifetime.
But you suppose, and Moses supposes erroneously, and we're back.
He probably does.
Yeah.
My printer had something to say about that.
Seem to have lost a dice, by the
It's
way.
because
Or, sorry,
Moses
a die.
supposes erroneously. Okay,
You are
fuck
blind.
off. Okay, so
exactly.
Oh,
what?
I had 10 dice. There's only 9.
Now you have
Now
it.
that now I have 8.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
very sad.
Okay, so you just. Oh,
It's
This is
not
the
die.
intro.
Jesus
Was that
Christ.
the intro?
Yeah, we're already going. 40 seconds now.
Awesome.
Okay,
Fantastic.
so
Very professional.
Vega just sunked and
Thank.
and flopped. It flipped, and it looks kind of mean. If you recall from last time, you're currently looking at the island in the distance with weird obelisks and ill-smelling shit. And you still have your little anal bead chain of boats tied together with various dudes in, and you're sort of sitting there pondering what to do.
That's the analogy, is it?
I guess. I mean, everyone knows what anal beads look like.
Yeah.
You have to go
There's
for
some
the.
little 12-year-old watching this like, Daddy, what's an anal bead?
If a 12-year-old made it this far, he's ready.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
If you didn't bail after the undulating an old man's knob, honestly, it fucking deserves it.
Yeah.
forgot
I think
about that.
with the amount of penises that have been drawn, I think we've passed the point.
Well,
of return.
well done, 10-year-old.
Yeah.
He's 10
You're
now.
a man now.
Yeah.
Claim your beard.
Now you're a man. Oh, sorry. Okay. This is not anatomically sound.
Is that
what
Gibraltar?
Ollie just draws right there. That is what your penis looks like if you put it inside a copier and the balls get squished on either side of the shaft.
Today with natural science with Rufus.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, you're sitting there and you're wondering what to do. Did you have any sort of plan last time?
I'm not wondering what to do. I'm ready. My body is ready for the logos. Oh yeah, so I did want to call a conference, a secret one,
Gosh.
hopefully without. What was his name? Ayrton Senna or something?
Elbin,
I
is
don't
it?
know. Eddie Harbringer.
I think it was Elbin. He's in his boat behind yours.
I had it written down somewhere.
Isn't he
broken
like
shit due
fucking
to X-Men.
broken?
He's kind of broken,
yeah.
yes.
Move.
Slightly shattered him.
He's
That
not
was my
gonna. He's not. Well. Yes. So you are in a line of boats. You are in the front boat here. This is your boat. That's where your dudes are. You got Elbin's boat here, and then you got all the retards over here. I think it was about 6 boats in total. You're like playing Snake, but with boats. So you guys are here. So you probably have a conference. Elbin might be able to hear, but he's sort of on the floor in his boat, not feeling well.
Right. Yeah, because I really don't want him to be able to hear. So I'd like to have a private conference.
You might have to speak louder for the
I'd like to have a private conference
for
with
the
you guys.
purposes of the video.
Yes.
Dunstan, oh god, why are you in my ear? Fucking personal
It's
space.
disturbing, isn't it? A little bit.
I am busy rowing. I cannot have secret conference.
Are you still wearing the robe?
Yeah. Sonia, maybe you could go and just a suggestion. Go and see if he's asleep, or if there's anything you can do for him. Maybe I'd help him go to sleep,
Okay.
please.
So he goes, but she also what is it? Tends to listen to whatever the secret conference is about.
Well,
This undulates me a problem because if she can listen from the boat, so can Elbin.
yeah, but we're gonna out of character. We're gonna wait until she gets back. So.
Oh come on!
Okay, so
I
you're
wouldn't
not
be.
trying to exclude me. You just want me
No,
to
I'm
do
actually
something to
genuinely
him.
not.
That's
It did
exactly
cross
what I
my
thought you were
mind,
gonna do.
but I thought I was gonna be a cunt, but no.
You thought you were going to be a cunt.
Yeah,
Nice.
But then I changed my mind.
Such a
No
pattern
country.
of
This is the
behavior.
this is a true hero story, hero's journey right here. He thought he was going to be a cunt, but he changed his
Yep.
mind. Darth Vader,
Fucking
ladies
hell.
and gentlemen.
This is character growth right here.
Okay, so first, upon taking a look at whatever the fuck his name is,
Elbin, I think it was.
Elbin.
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 Elbin, Simon, Theodore. Dun,
Okay,
dun.
okay.
Like
Anyway.
this. That's tiny. How do I size it? That
How do you
doesn't
hold
work.
the fuck?
Albin plus 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 plus.
I zoom in on it. That's as
That's
good
that
as
new
plus.
programming language, isn't it? You right all those games in it nowadays.
Get the amount of pluses wrong. Fuck off.
That's what the new Lost Crown game's being made in.
In Elbin plus 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 T.
Oh god.
Nice.
Nigel.
So I would like to assess how fucked he is.
He's not really speaking much. He's just breathing heavily, lying in what you think might have been a fetal position if he could use his legs. So he sort of looks like, I don't know, you know when sort of a bug, one of those longer ones, has been squished in the middle and the bottom is twisted the wrong way.
His legs should be fine. I only broke his hand with a handshake and slapped.
Yeah, then you slapped him on the back and broke his spine.
Ah, good point.
So he has a broken arm, or sorry, broken hand.
Let's
and a broken
assess
spine.
him. Let's roll for some shit here.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I have apothecary 5.
You have apothecary
I
5,
should.
yes.
Carefully try to select only 5 dice.
Yeah, you roll this shit and let's see how much you get.
Nothing.
You simply cannot figure out what's wrong with him. He seems fine to you, but he doesn't act fine.
So instead, I take the conclusion that I just can't see what's going on rather than being completely fucking stupid.
Okay.
I give him like some sedative tea for the pain, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, how do you... roll for dosage.
Okay. Gosh, I need to get the same dice out.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, hold on. Wait, don't roll yet. This is his fort.
I already rolled, so...
You need to roll over, but not 2 over this, otherwise you're gonna poison him.
Okay, well, I rolled 3 successes.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Wait, why the hell would I be poisoning him?
Because
If I have higher successes...
You need to hit the...
means
Well,
that-
I suppose that's correct. I'll let you have that one on account of what I said not making sense.
You succeeded too much.
Okay, he's sort of like...
I wonder why I argue with you all the time.
He starts snoring.
Okay.
You flip him
And he
over
goes
so
back
he
to the
can
others.
actually breathe. He snores less now.
Okay. Goes back to the others.
Hi.
Notice that Dunstan is waiting before you come back to hold the conference.
So what were you guys doing? You were just like standing there awkwardly? Like, so how's your day been?
Yeah, trying to act natural and that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
It occurs to me, from what he said, about what the Logos has got. They got a ton of bead chains in their library. And if we want to find out anything about this place, like anything and everything about this place, we could infiltrate the Logos. And I could be the one who does that. And then... well, I don't really know where you people would come in right now, but I think we could infiltrate them and find out everything we want to know. Well, actually, I can get the beads, right? I can smuggle beads out of the library. You chaps could read them. Is that something you'd be interested in?
I love this. It's the guy with the least social skill of everyone, but he's got a robe, so he thinks he's the guy for it.
Yeah. Well,
like
I am the guy who always successfully somehow interacts with the Logos. I don't know how I do it.
Blind fucking luck.
It is. Let's see if that keeps up. Let's
Yeah.
go.
It's like
the best- it's the best
it's like
skill we
shuffling job applications and then throwing away half because you don't want to hire unlucky people.
Your
Who
kids
the
in
hell
background.
does that?
But what
No,
if
I've
you,
got a
what if
better
you
one.
arrange them
An
by
ex-university professor of mine once couldn't be asked marking exams, so he literally threw them all in the air, and whatever one's landed on his desk passed.
Oh,
Are you fucking
What?
serious?
I am 100% serious.
He's
How
like,
long did he have his
oh,
job?
siesta.
He did not have that job for very long. Funnily enough, people got angry at that.
Sure.
How do you get that fun life like that?
With great fucking difficulty, I think.
Dumb luck. Oh, this is Dunstan. This is an omen. This is a premonition of what's to happen with Dunsty.
I am the professor.
I guess.
Sort of.
Sure, let's go with that.
Okay.
Sure. Anyway, so to get back to the point,
There's a point.
that's all fine for you, Dunstan. I don't really care what you do, to be honest, but I don't see how that helps me find my aunt.
Oh yeah, she was missing.
If they were the ones who took her, this is the
And
greatest
out of
trove.
character, she was obviously taken by the Logos.
I do not remember any of this, but let's say okay.
All right.
Well, I'm kind of assuming that she was.
Yeah,
but
sure.
They've got the greatest trove of information on these islands, so it might be something about your aunt in the library. Maybe I could snuggle you in there and you could have a look at the beads.
Have a great
I
snuggle.
mean, I suppose, but no, I feel like I need a little bit more than that.
Did you know that back in the days, when you wrote
Yeah.
an N, it was actually how we write M's now? And the M's were free.
Yeah, that's how it works in cursive, actually.
Yeah, so if what Dunstan just said, technically, in Old English, was that he wanted to snuggle Sonia.
Oh,
Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, God.
I'm not following this logic at all.
Smuggle
I'm not
becomes
sure I want
snuggle.
to. Oh,
Yeah,
snuggle,
never
snuggle.
mind, never mind.
I
I'm
see.
a
Right.
little scatterbrained today. Let's let's move on.
I'm the one who's sick, and I'm not acting this delirious.
Well,
I had hot dogs.
That's an
Ah.
excuse?
very
Supermarket ones. They look like they've been there a while. I might have
Sawbones,
might have
my
gotten some
brother.
prion disease.
Try to find my voice again. Sawbones. Do you not want to find out what's happening in this place so you can save everyone?
Who the fuck are you talking to? My name's fucking Freako.
Freako, yes. Sorry.
Oh my god.
I
Sorry,
mean,
I
it's
thought
the
it was
occasional
Frico.
boat,
Your
still.
name was
Frico.
Frico this entire time? Jesus.
Freako. I retcon that.
Done. Done. Going once, twice. Retconned.
Yeah.
All right.
We moved to Retcon 3.
Suddenly, my character is unable to do anything because he has a cat sat on his character sheet.
Oh, Kitty is so
No.
nice.
Sudden outbreak of kitty.
This is why you keep copies of everything on both sides of the table. The cat cannot possibly occupy two of one.
I don't know. Cats are liquid.
It's
Or
true.
mayhaps
Yeah.
you close the door to the area in which
Laughing as kitty.
you were doing things.
Kitty.
This requires
just
having a
gonna
flat
ooze
that's
under
more
the
than one
door.
room. Okay, never mind that. So you
So what
want
do you
to...
recommend, Freako?
He secretes.
This is such a great secret conference.
Axeman?
Axman's
What do you
busy
think?
rowing. He don't give a shit.
Where's Axman rowing? He's out of danger. Is he going back to the island? Is he going away from the island?
Axman's just rowing around in circles.
Just pulling donuts
Okay.
out
Why?
front. Fucking yol.
Handbrake on, yeah.
No, Axman wanted to do something while he waited, so he just went round in circles.
That's fair
Axeman
enough.
should
actually.
take up
Boxing
knitting.
beside him.
Yeah, I guess.
Axman is quite happy. Axman says that he is happy with anything as long as he gets to stay with his friends and gets to protect them.
Oh, what a homo.
Good.
Oh, that's so nice.
Gay.
Yeah, did he say no homo? Well,
Yeah.
Axman is unsure what homo means, but just goes along with it.
yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
It's a verb, surely.
Axman's an omnifucker. He doesn't give a shit.
I'm still unaware of how to homo. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's down to Fricko and Sonia then. You two. Do you need some time to think about it? But where are we going to go in the meantime? How else are you going? What other leads have you got to find your aunt?
None.
I mean, not really, but that doesn't
Maybe
mean
we
I
could
should just
save
go
these-
off and do something else.
We could dump these people. I mean, eject these people. No, that's the wrong word.
Well, I suppose
let
that-
these
I
people
suppose-
alight on another island first.
Yeah, I suppose that is actually the primary concern, is to help these people get to safety rather than just.
Okay, so while we're doing that, you may have a little think, perhaps.
I
What do
mean,
you
I've
reckon?
already thought about it, and honestly, if you can give me just any a slightly greater reason as to how this would help me find my aunt, then sure, I'd be willing to go. But
Well, the
Um,
logos people know everything that's going on these islands, don't they? Really?
why would they know about my aunt? It like did the Logos know about the dude who got crushed, whose name I forgot?
Well, who else? Varro, was it? Was that?
Varro,
I think
yeah.
it-
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
I've got to remember my dad's name.
Why do
here.
you remember the
It's
names of
difficult.
the people who die, but not the people you might meet again? It's like Agathon. Why?
Indeed. Anyway, whilst these fuckers are debating among themselves, Axman realizes that they do actually need to drop these sloppers off, so wishes to use Seawise to figure out where the fuck the closest island is.
That would...
Ah,
Oh shit,
I'm
my
to
map.
the sea.
I have a map here.
Your map. Fuck.
Jesus Christ, this map is starting to look like one of those.
From all the pictures I've seen, there's probably like a voice-shaped indent on the pic.
Yeah,
on the paper.
I see.
Like,
Loves this. I have so many bits of paper lying around, but this map, she just wants to sit on.
well, she could sense that you had worked hard on it, and therefore she needed to ruin it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You and Vega, right?
We were at Vejga or whatever the hell it's
Vega.
called.
Okay, slightly,
In the badge.
slightly southeast of that, there's a kelp field with a little island.
Is that
area.
enough for however many people we have? Like,
I don't know. I mean, it's a good place to have them before they leave for Noxie, which is about twice the length from there. There's also Olsac.
Let's just take him to this kelp thing, I guess. There's food
There's
there.
enough food and water for them there until somebody picks them up.
It's one of the farming places. There's gonna be people there farming the kelp, so there should be some trade,
Oh, okay. That would be all right.
possibly. Okay, roll perception. All men.
Everyone?
Obs.
All men.
What do you need to advance perception?
I need
How
a nice
is my
challenging, actually. Which?
Let me actually take a look at this. The
I haven't
stats.
got the GM screen open. Curse me.
For stats for perception, I actually have 3 difficult. I just need a challenger.
Okay, what obs would that be?
I assume it would be 5.
You're not gonna make that. And
I know that's. The
it
whole
would be
point
kind of
the
ridiculous
challenging.
for it to be that obs here. So it's 3 for everyone except Axeman, for which it is 2. He's sort of rowing and more aware. He noticed. Axeman sees. See,
I see nothing.
Sonya sort of kind of doesn't see, but you see Axeman see.
Axeman see.
Yeah.
We see through Axeman's eyes.
Roll your green dice.
Second, perception, right?
See. Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
so
That's not bad.
So Luco and Axeman managed to. The people who rowed away from the island initially, the ones you convinced to row away from the island, are starting to row back now that it's flipped.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What is there to
Isn't
go
that a
back
rather
to?
bad idea?
Aren't they still attached to my little drifting?
No, the
Moving
one.
in the
No,
opposite
there were
direction.
other people.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
but-
you convinced the majority of the. Remember the Duel of Wits? You convinced the majority of the island to leave because it was going to sink. And the ones you couldn't convince, you ran around and
That's
tied
right,
their
yeah.
boats and dragged off. These are the people
Yeah.
you convinced that sort of like, oh,
That's
it's
true.
safe now, and starting to go back to this very, very grim-looking island.
People are fucking idiots.
Why are they so stupid?
We are
God.
we are the only 4 fucking people with functioning brain cells in this entire world.
Ow!
That's one less person with brain cells.
Oh, my
Well,
elbow.
The people with brain cells do have a habit of disappearing, like Sonia's aunt, right?
That's true.
As he tried to smoke it away, I suppose, or whatever form that
Mm-hmm.
thing comes in.
Which gets me back to an unfinished conversation. But I suppose we better not do that right now. We'll revisit this once we
Revisit this topic at another time.
Yeah, Dunstan thinks he's proper erudite now because he's
Aerodynamic.
he's wearing his
What?
yeah, he's aerodynamic.
He
'cause
shaved his
wearing
balls.
robe.
He's aquadynamic. He swims like a fucking seal. Feels like one
got
too.
got a stick and a robe. I think I'm awesome.
Fucking Gandalf.
What?
Anywho. So, how do we keep these people from basically committing suicide of stupidity?
There's too many of them. Axeman points out there's too many of them to actually fucking stop all at once.
It's not all of them that have started to row back. It's about half. I think that the
Still a
rest
lot.
are either old or still pretty shook up about it. I think the ones going are likely opportunists, seeing the people who are salvagers normally, seeing an opportunity to go find some stuff on an unexplored place.
Uh-huh.
Axeman looks at the others.
I think at this point we're all tempted to just let the fucking idiots die.
Somewhat, but I can understand what their motivation is, being a bit of a salvager myself. So I could pretend to be a Logos guy. Well, I kind of am a Logos guy
You
now.
are pretending to be.
Already
a Logos guy.
graduated
Really
now with honors. Been a Logos guy for 3 years, mates.
Spent time
Yeah,
backpacking in the Himalayas.
practically being brought into the fold
Yeah.
by
Not
So,
that we're sheep or anything, the pack rather, because we are quite the thing.
yeah. So how about I just stand there, wave my staff around, and yell at them to go back?
Put your dick
Could you
away.
use some sort of conspicuous skill?
Yes, that would be the
Ooh.
skill that he needs to be noticed. And you would probably get a bonus to this if you did it from Elbin's boat, on account of it being a Logos boat. So it would seem more sensible than Logos Man being in another boat.
Right. Yes, I'm gonna have to do beginner's luck. Conspicuous.
There's
I
quite a
was gonna
lot
say, I
of...
was like, can I give him a helping dice by playing him a dramatic refrain?
Sure, sure.
You play a devil's third.
Why the fuck not? Do it.
Okay, what actually is my
You just give him a
Violin.
dice to his conspicuous, I
4.
guess. I'm not sure you can actually fork into beginner's luck, but fuck it. Today we can. Today's special.
Oh man.
Had hot dogs.
Is that why it's special and we're allowed to do stupid shit?
I'm
Yes.
gonna make this violin skill actually useful.
Oh shit,
hot dogs and
I
code
need to
word,
look up
magic mushrooms.
conspicuous. Hold on.
Was it based on will or
That's what I'm
perception?
looking for. I think it would
A
probably be
conspicuous,
will.
I think it's will.
It's
would make
likely going to
sense.
be will, but let's just make sure. These are traits. That's not what you want. It too, cunt. No. Inconspicuous. No. That's will. Fuck you, Crane.
Oh, I have a purple one.
Yes,
Wait.
will.
Why do I have a purple? Oh, yes, of course, right. Yeah, sorry. Fucking idiot.
Oh, it says here. You can fork command and oratory into it. You don't need tools. Okay, so OBS 1 in a busy shop. OBS 2 on a busy street. OBS 3 in a massive gathered crowd. OBS 4 in a pitched battle. So it'd probably be somewhere between 3 and 4. Let's be nice and make it 3. And that would make it OBS 6.
Right. Well, I think this is pretty fate-worthy, isn't it?
I guess.
You'd have
Wait.
to use persona actually, but
Persona.
Artha.
Yeah.
Artha in general.
No. He's predicting all the 6s he's going to get.
Yeah.
Well, have you
Copy
rolled
that.
already, or is this from before?
So, no, I haven't done this. So, all right. So I'll spend. What was the obs again? Sorry. Yeah.
6.
4, 3, 6.
Because it's doubled from beginner's luck. Look at this little silly helping dice.
It's all right. There we are. So
Every dice counts.
I'm
man.
gonna spend
What are
3
you rolling on
persona.
again?
Sorry, helping dice.
He's conspicuous.
Because I want to be conspicuous. I want to succeed at this.
Oh, God. Would you like me to fork in my conspicuous as well, or am I not allowed?
I'm not actually sure about helping dice for beginner's luck. You can fork. Yes, fuck it. Fork your shit in. Fuck it. I've had hot dogs.
I was gonna say you had hot dogs, man. So I get the dice and then I roll them all together, right?
Would Frico like to fork anatomy in, like mooning people or doing the helicopters?
What is Axel doing? Sorry.
Whip Freako's dick.
Axman is also being very conspicuous and being very loud and
Yelling, "Look at
Oh,
this
I thought you were
cunt!"
singing to my dramatic refrain. But never mind.
Axman
Well,
has
yeah,
singing.
Axman fucking sings.
Boy, you
We
can't
cut
listen to fucking
some
deadly
very-
Yoda.
Oh,
That's
we
crazy.
got this notion that we quite like to listen to this cunt, and we ain't
Come
going.
on, come on.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
Damn.
Nice. Which persona did you use on that?
3.
Jesus. Okay.
I haven't used persona for anything else actually.
I know,
so-
actually, but remember to mark that down that you use that on Will.
Yes. Dunstan shade shifts his will, immediately becomes the willest man that ever lived.
Nah.
No, I see. Okay. And you bellow. Axeman is like, oi, motherfucker. Sonya's like, down, 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 down.
This is fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
All eyes of the boats, far and wide, turn to this fucking spectacle. Dunstan is now the center of attention.
Turn back, lest ye be destroyed. Says Dunstan.
Never mind the fact that you need to persuade them, but
Well, I did. That was persuading them. Wasn't
Okay, roll your persuasion. Obs 1.
he doesn't have persuasion, so it's up to.
It's Obs 2.
it? Let me see.
You might say that's command. It's not much of an argument. I guess it is.
Duel
No,
of wits with the boats.
no, not again. We did that last time. These are the same dudes. No, actually, they're still convinced from before, and they went, oh, okay, soz, and turn around.
Yay!
To be fair, though, it wasn't me that convinced them the last time.
No, but
so
they still have the idea in their head that it was probably done.
Ah, yeah, that's
Yay.
true. And we were proved right when we
Yeah,
told them. Not
you're
to,
rolling with it.
Mhm.
One might say.
Yeah, I think you could argue that either way, but yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Hooray! We kept
We
them from
succeeded. We did
killing
something.
themselves.
We did something pretty good there, and I got to
Do we
practice
get another
my
deed? No, I'm kidding.
I don't
lame
know.
Shakespearean acting type bullshit.
I think
Okay.
getting people to leave their home is more deed-worthy than preventing them from crawling up Satan's sphincter.
Well, and you were letting it ride, right? So really,
Sure.
Yeah,
it
it
was
really
just part
wasn't
of
a
the
deed.
previous
Don't
deed.
look.
Riding on wheels of fire
It's
through
just
the
a
night,
joke.
burning through the sky.
Oh,
With,
great.
oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, type him.
NP.
Yeah. My God, that's like the wrong way. That pisses me off. Okay, so now what are we doing? Going to the kelp farm.
Dunstan's looking snug.
Okay.
He would actually like to add, though. Head to where was the other island? Allsack, was it?
It doesn't actually have a name, so you get to name it.
Oh, I mean the place where they should head. There was a nearby island.
Yeah, I haven't
that's
named it.
Got lots of people on it.
The kelp
Oh,
farm?
you haven't.
No,
The
I haven't.
kelp-
I haven't
not the-
named. I haven't
not-
named it. Go ahead and name it.
Oh, I
Yes.
wasn't thinking of the kelp farm, but maybe I could. I was going to
You
direct
could tell
the
them to go to
majority of-
Noxie.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
that
gonna,
probably
'cause that's
makes more
pretty
sense.
nearby, isn't
Uh,
it? How many days rowing is
Noxie is actually. It is. Noxie is about a week off.
it? Oh, bloody hell.
Kelp Farms, 3.5 days.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I can't think of a name for it though.
No? Performance anxiety. Now you know how I feel. It has to be
Tunip.
good. Tunip.
There you go. Yes.
Tunip. Everything
Okay.
else has some weird fucking scatological name, and this is
Scatological name. Nothing here is named anything by shit. There's Pilk, there's Lonb, there's Noxie, there's Allsack, there's Vega, and there's Islenos, and there's the fucking Sheer. None of this is scatological. You projecting shit.
I'm thinking Allsack.
Literally says not scatological. Says
What the
shit
fuck does
literally
Allsack
the
have
next
to do
second
with
sentence.
shitting? Is it? Are you thinking of that
Okay,
picture of that
fine.
pig that had
Nether
balls so big that it
region
pooed
related.
on them?
What?
I'm
Don't
not
think we
loading
know
it
how.
up. I'm not loading it up. There's a picture of a boar that had balls so big coming out that the poo came out and just rested on the balls instead of falling to the ground.
Why? Why would anyone have seen this?
I think I might have seen it.
There you go. Yeah. Well, I mean, sack is like if you associate balls with any. Fuck off.
Sack, I think of as like a
Okay.
rucksack or something.
Yes, you called it Pulami.
Pulami. Okay. Head to Pulami.
Wait, was that what you
Do
said?
not return, or you will be destroyed by the forces that turn the island over. And he waves his stick
Okay.
around.
They start rowing.
Is that it? You just hear, okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right,
Sure thing, mate.
yeah, thanks. Okay, see you later.
Yeah, see you in a
And,
bit, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah,
oh, okay.
This time looks smug.
Yeah. That's all right. There's a few people taking a little extra time to some of all the debris that came up when the island flipped over from the pier and some of the destroyed houses that fishing out the water before they fuck off. But eventually they fuck off
Oh,
in
It's
the
tempting to
direction
get
of
Oh
salvaged.
my
Tyrek.
gosh.
should we stop, mates? Should we stop and get salvage? And Dunstan looks kind of tweaky, like.
Quick slap
Get
her on the
in
back
that
of
water.
Dunstan's head.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
Got a new role now, haven't I? I've got to be a fucking logos guy. I'm not allowed to jump in the water at any time. Okay. I'm alright.
All these shit posting.
What?
You're shit posting on the fucking wall videos. It's fantastic. Okay, anyway. Yeah, you got
Not
those
right
fucking...
now.
Yes.
I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, right now, my phone tells
No,
me.
not right now, you silly bastard.
He's writing something about Axeman receiving Bowl, and he was called Axe eventually, and he became man. He was
I
Axeman.
did, yeah.
I see.
This was, I'll tell you now, this was before we started recording.
Oh. Fuck you, phone. Okay, so you still got the 7 idiots in the boats behind you?
Sure, why not?
They've kind of started objecting to the fact that they've been sailed off with. They've started to notice this now.
Ugh.
And it's like, hey, watch this.
Oh. I thought simply, sailing off with them would shut them up, but.
No, they didn't notice. They were being sailed
But
off
no, I
with.
did not. No, last time I yelled at them and told them. See?
Didn't somebody run through all of the boats doing some stupid shit?
Yeah, there was an old man
to
that
grab
fell
an
in.
old man?
Oh yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Yeah, we're running with that then. They're sort of sitting there. I want to go home.
Your home's broken,
Look.
son.
At your home. You think you can return there?
Yes.
Fuck.
Seriously. Have you
Stupidity
seen
is
it?
the thing.
Your home is under the water, and
Dunstan,
what's
Dunstan,
left is
you broke
just
character.
a big pile of doom.
You see a guy squinting. He's obviously very nearsighted at the silhouette in the background. The water's sort of calm now, so I assume whatever happened has stopped. So I want to go back now. I see the island there. Who are you? Weird shape that I can hardly make out because I'm nearsighted, probably old.
Dunstan said, "Is there anyone here who knows this man and who he trusts?"
Another
Any of the
man,
other-
almost identical, pops out at the same boat. Hello,
Oh,
yes.
You can't.
Jesus Christ.
You can't
How
work
did
around
these
it.
people
Can you?
make it to being old, being this stupid?
Because no one
Well,
else
they
was
weren't always.
smarter.
They weren't always that nearsighted, though, were they?
I'm-
You there? Can you not see the state of the island?
I
Dunstan
can
doesn't know
see it
the
very well,
proportions.
as I am extremely nearsighted. I can, however, not see anything anywhere near me. Fuck.
Well, that's jolly good. Look at the state of that island.
I
Can
see.
you describe to this man the state of what's left of your home and describe to him why he cannot return there?
There are these weird formations over there with these symbols on, and I see things crawling around on there, and there's actually, I think, 5 people about going around over there. That guy has a slight limp. It's alright. There's some creatures, I think crabs over there as well, and there's something very shiny sticking out of some
What
of
are
the
they? What are the
formations.
crabs doing there, my man?
It seems that they are going in octagonal formation, left to right, seaward.
They're moving in formation
Maybe.
with a purpose. I mean, more than
I don't know. I mean,
crabs
they're pretty
normally have.
slow. I'd have to observe them for a good 2 hours before I may be able to discern any sort of pattern in this.
Yes. Dunstan looks at him narrowed-eyed. You do that.
Who are you? I cannot see. You have to be further away.
Can I move further away? Like onto
You'll
our
have to
boat,
sail
off
over
of
there
the
into
Logos
the
guys?
into the distance, and I can see you, but probably not hear you or talk to you.
All you need to know is that I wear the cowl of the Logos and carry a big stick.
Does he? He asks his brother. What? I can't fucking see shit. He's too far away.
I move closer to the other old man.
Oh fuck yes, he does.
Dunstan, move closer.
Yeah,
to
he's
me.
in one of them red robes.
Yeah. So you should
I-
take me seriously, and when I tell you that nothing lies over there but doom, death, and destruction, and if you go over there, then you'll experience all that stuff too, mate.
Yeah, all right then.
Good. Finally.
They go back in.
Aw. They were like those. They reminded me of the two guys off the Muppets. You know, the grumpy old guys. who
Oh yeah.
sit there yeah.
No, what are they
Telling
called? I
shit
forget.
jokes.
It was awful.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's that
Criticising
disarmed then.
everything.
Okay, so
Well, we fucking sorted them out, didn't we?
So now that we've
Dunce.
dealt with the stupidity of the people we're trying to save, can we go to the kelp farm, please?
you can. It's gonna be a long trip dragging all these people. If you want to drag them.
Oh.
Well, we should enlist. Who here is able-bodied enough to row?
Could just cut them loose.
No.
Uh,
Well, because then we wouldn't really get our deed for friggin' saving them, would we?
We
Because then they'll all
saved
just
them
die.
we saved them from the island flipping over, and you've convinced them to not be fucking stupid. So I assume.
Well,
you
I
give them
doubt those
directions,
two old.
They'll just
old-
manage their own way.
But those two old bastards can't row very well, can they? Well, let's see if we can get anyone able-bodied to help us row.
So you do roll call of people. Okay, let's do the fucking. Here's you.
Captain-wise, do you think I could
Oh my
find
God.
anyone?
Okay, how
Maybe
many
you're
boats
supposed
do we
to use
have?
Captain Wise to invent things rather than.
Well, can I invent some people who are capable of rowing by going through each of the boats and like enlisting people? Is that
Okay,
a
let's see.
captain-wise kind of thing to do, or is that retarded?
Here are the two brothers. They're here. They're pretty old. And over here is that old idiot that you had a duel of wits with that fell out the boat.
Oh my god.
The rest of the boats, we've not decided what I... Oh, there were two people fucking in one. I think they could probably row. Fuck.
You fuckers, you may row.
We can row, yes.
Good. You
I,
are enlisted.
Thank you. I'll row then.
Good. So Axeman's probably the person to organize this, though, isn't he? Or should I say,
Axeman waits diligently at the front of the boat.
Well, what I'm wondering is, it would be best to get all the rowing people up at the front, so the boats aren't doing a bunch of different speeds, or at least in the front too. Right? Does that make sense?
Axeman at this point gets tired of waiting and stands up and starts bellowing, "You knobs, two here! Those knobs that were fucking, go there!" And sorts them out in a very orderly manner for rowing efficiency.
This happens.
Nice.
You conclude that it would probably be easier to divide it up to into smaller bits, where there's maybe one boat dragging another that can't row.
Yeah.
And it fits pretty well. I mean, here's the fuckers. They can get the two old men. Here's a guy that has been asleep for the whole thing. He's also pretty decent at rowing. He can get the old man. So
Row
what
this
you
one.
need are these two, and these two. Let's see what's in here. Let's see. Okay, so I have this. Roll die of fate. You don't want a 1.
That's me.
Oh. Okay, it's not Slopman John.
Oh.
Okay, so you get... up here is a guy who can pretty much row for himself. He's alright. But his boat is kind of not designed to drag much else. It's a one-dude boat. So you're going to have to deal with this, which contains... I have a man here. Yes, this guy. We need a name for him. What should we call him?
Oh gosh.
It's
Every
almost
name
like
is
you haven't
Nigel.
named anyone. Name this man.
Well, I attempted to name the island. Would
Yeah,
somebody else
you
like to
got it.
name
It's
that?
Palumla or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it, Insolmasak.
Tink. Why not?
Pink.
Tink with a T.
Okay. Tink. Okay.
Mm.
Tink Smallwood. He sticks his head out. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
What's going on here? I've really liked the way you took us away from our homes while it sank, and now I have fucking nothing. It's really well done. How can I help?
Wait, take you away from your home. You're in your home right now, aren't you?
Well, I guess you're correct. Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Fucking stupid.
Fucking
my
sorry
God.
about that. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
all right.
sorry.
Just don't
Sorry.
do it again.
I didn't mean it.
Why is he whispering?
Are we good?
All right.
Are we
Yeah,
good?
I say, good man, what's your name?
It's Tink.
Tink.
Uh,
Very fine. Can you row?
he gets up. You see, he has one arm.
Ah. So yeah, okay.
So no.
So, how about...
I can row fucking well, but only in a circle. So it doesn't really get anywhere.
Well, what we could do is you go on one side and another man on the other. So we could empty out this back one. Well, I say empty out. We get the man out of here, put him in here.
You pretty much got two and twos here, working fine. The fuckers
Yeah.
can get the two old one. This guy can get the old one. This guy rows on his own. You just need to worry about the Logos boat and the one with the Tink in it.
Yeah, so Tink, well, wait. This is an old guy, right? He's being rowed by him. This is a one-person affair, so he can just row
this
himself.
is a guy that's fine to row.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This guy is rowing old guy in here.
Yeah.
Then we get the guy from in here, and then go put him into Tink's boat, and then we tie his empty one up to Tink's.
You
And
can
then
do that,
we
but
row the Logos.
you have a lot of people in this relatively small boat. The lot of you are not fitting very well in that one. It'd probably be better to have one of you row with him.
Oh, we could do that. Sure.
If you want, you can do it the other way, but that guy would need, I don't know, he's probably not. I don't know.
He can just go along by himself, and then we can get the rolls for rowing.
Yeah, he's already rowed off. He's like, fuck it.
I'd all right. See you later, cunt. Thinks Dunstan to himself. All right, yeah. I'll row. I don't mind rowing. I'm up for some rowing.
A Logos guy rowing with me. That's all right. That's all right. Fucking love those Logos guy. Really nice. Really.
Yeah, we
really
need to
nice.
work on our muscles in the Logos.
Yeah, fucking the strongest man I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Look at
Axman
you.
takes offense to this.
does a little attempt to burl.
Axman meanders over to the so-called fucking Logos man, says, your burl is not burly enough.
Oh wow.
What? You want a swimming versus rowing race then, son? Huh?
Axman prods him with his thumb. Do it.
What? You don't
Tink
wanna race
goes
them,
after.
I
Are
guess.
you gonna fucking fight the Logos guy? Can't have that happen, mate. They're fucking sacred. No poking them.
Swimming race though. You're
I'll
on, son.
fucking give you a hand job duel. You notice his one arm is very burly
Oh my
in an
God.
unconventional manner.
It's just the forearm.
Fucking hell.
Oh, what do you say to that?
No.
How far is Dunstan from the boat edge, by the way?
How far is what?
How far is Dunstan from the boat's edge?
I don't know. It depends on where Dunstan is. I think Dunstan's still in the Logos boat.
Oh, sweet. Axman gives him a shove.
Okay.
Nice.
Does Dunstan want to contest this shove?
What does contesting mean? Kind of resisting?
It means you
or
roll against
trying to
each
shove him
other.
back?
Yeah. Whatever you want to do. Do you want to counter shove? Do you want to resist the shove? Do you want to skillfully jump out the way and make him fall in the water with his own power shove? Do you want to shit yourself?
Kind of judo move style. Shove
Yeah,
contest.
sure.
Yeah, I would like to kind of dodge. Yes, if he goes in the water, I don't care. I will just kind of try to dodge it. Or,
Okay, roll
make
your
him
speed.
fall over.
Axman rolls his. Do you have a shove skill?
9.
Then just power.
Where the devil's my speed? Oh, there we are. Oh,
Dunstan's pretty speedy. No, he isn't. Oh, he is. Okay. It's alright. Fantastic. Yeah. Dunston's pretty quick, but he gets sort of semi-shoved and ends up dangling off the side of the boat with his feet in the
Right.
water.
Right, Dunstan.
Axeman feels happy with this and walks back to his own boat.
Us cunts.
Dunstan takes off the robe and puts the stick into the Logos boat, then hops in the water,
Wait,
swims up.
You're throwing the robe away.
No, I'm putting it into the Logos boat
Okay.
with the staff, my staff. That is.
Sure.
And then I swim up parallel and go, "Come on, then, race, mate."
Does anyone have any objection to this idiocy? I think...
Axeman is just happy he has his old Dunstan back. He doesn't like Logos Dunstan. He thinks it's a bit of a cunt.
Oh.
Jesus
Like, there's
Christ.
separate personalities.
To be
They are
fair,
a
he
bit,
is.
aren't they? Yeah.
Axeman is happy.
Axeman just sits there smugly, does he? Is that?
Yeah, Axeman's very smug. He's got his old Dunstan back again.
Oh, Tiny Dunsty.
Oh my gosh.
Dunstan is really pissed off, so reverts to his old type and dives down
Oh
under
my
the water
gosh.
to have a look around.
Fricko and Sonia are free to yell at this dumb shit at any point they want to interject in this dumb shit that's going on currently.
I mean, Sonia's just like, even if she calls it out for being stupid, that hasn't stopped them from doing it before. So
Yeah,
I guess.
this is
why
very
would
in
she waste her
character.
interest? Like, why would she waste her energy?
Fricko's just sat this entire session being greasy though.
Rico's just sitting there contemplating if he can effectively drive a knife into his own temple.
He probably could. Obs 3.
So yeah, Dunstan and Axeman have done this before. We had a race a few sets
We
back,
have.
remember?
So you're untying
That's-
the boat now to have a race with him.
Well, no. What I'm hoping, what Dunstan's
We have
hoping
a
is that
race
he'll have.
after we save the people.
I'm hoping. Well, Dunstan's hoping that he'll be hobbled by the fact he has to drag the fucking logo.
A smart orator at this point would goad them into racing towards where you're going.
Oh my gosh. So, still would be extremely slow and useless.
Uh,
Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right,
Sonia
fine. So I'm not
appeals
getting
to
anywhere.
Axeman's reason and says, "Look, you guys could race, but can we save the people first? It would be nice."
Axeman agrees. Axeman agrees and votes to race the entire way there with all the boats attached.
okay, you sort
Oh
the...
my gosh.
What, all the boats?
Well, the boats that are currently tied up, yes.
Okay, so the 3 boats. Okay, you start rowing. You and Fink.
Does everybody else start rowing? Do we need to go boat by boat and tell them to start?
Let's just
Start
say
rowing, you knobs!
you yelled at them. You yelled the plan. They've tied the boats up. They need to be tied up and have started going off. You're the only 3 boats left doing this.
This is a 3.5-day race, by the way. Oh man.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
Axeman is ready.
Dunstan hasn't thought about this very well.
Roll
Axeman is ready.
Where's the finish line? You can't row. You can't swim for 3 fucking days.
That's not my problem.
Well, I suppose you can. I mean, people have swum across the English Channel. I
Jesus
don't know how
Christ,
long
roll
that
some skills and get this going.
takes. All right.
Oh man.
You rolled rowing, and I think this being a matter of pride, I assume Axeman allows no one else to row as well. Fucking hell.
No, Axeman sees it as a handicap anyway, so he doesn't care.
Okay.
Axeman sees it if he's using both his arms, Axeman is allowed to have people row on the other boats.
Okay. So, yeah, you sort of both get kind of tired. And you swim next to each other. Yeah, well, Dunstan's next to Axeman swimming, and neither of you make any progress. You just sort of look at each other. Like dogs that have played too long and know they're dumb.
Yes, Dunstan realizes this is a bit fucking futile and gets back in the boat, sulks.
Thus, everyone's time was wasted.
No, not at all. We're going in the right direction, and we got going very quickly.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so you make your way to the kelp farm island, yes?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so let me just put away this massive map. very detailed map of the island you just left. There.
Oh, so you
I'm
actually
sorry.
wanted us to explore that?
I don't want
Oh
you
my
to
God.
do anything. I just plan and then you do the opposite. Okay, so you show up at the Kelp Island. There's actually quite a few boats here already. There's people plopping about. They arrived about a day before you, and some of them have left for Noxie already. Mostly it's just people hanging out, doing the Kelp shit.
Gleaming hinted. I know there's a thing about the people, but anyway.
Yes.
What does by the way, what has Elbin done in the past 3 days?
Oh, okay. Let's do a. Well, son, this was what happened. In the past 3 days. So Elbin was not doing well. Sonia has been looking to him. He's been awake a few times, but he's not been doing very well. He's shat multiple times. Obviously, he has no control of anything. Fricko, roll your anatomy. You had a look at him.
Sure.
Oh! Anatomy. Roll it. You're looking at Eldin Bin. Okay, so what you think has happened here? First of all, his hand's crushed. That's a minor thing. But apparently, one of his lumbar have just been slapped with such force that it flew out and is sort of free floating inside his stomach area.
How has he not died?
He does look a bit worse for wear. I mean, his skin is fairly see-through, so you can actually see quite a lot of stuff in there, and he's redder than he has been for quite a while. He's obviously bleeding internally. And he sort of goes,
So what we need to, so what's the odds for inventing corrective spinal surgery?
I don't think that's possible, but you can maybe
No
just
shit.
you just make him a cripple for a bit.
He's already a cripple.
Yeah, but just sort of remain a cripple. It's kind of like your leg's bad, we sawed off.
Stop him dying, basically.
Yeah.
Um,
You invent a technique where you think that you try to shove the thing back in through use of anatomy, made slightly easier because you can almost see through his fucking skin. And then Sonia will do some herbal shit. Like
I just rubbed some salve on his back. He's like, does that
Yeah.
feel better?
eat this poultice, mate.
Eat.
Eat. Yeah.
Fucking
I think
poultice,
it's
not a
supposed to eat that
sandwich.
stuff.
Okay, up his ass then, or if that still can. What?
I make some herbal mint paste.
Yes.
Put onto
I've got some of
God.
this fucking what's it called? So this pesto, mate. Just rub it on your knees. You'll feel better.
And
It's
mint
free-
and eucalyptus suppository. That'll wake
Free
you up.
range pesto. Wasn't raised in a cage, mate.
that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Anyway,
No, it doesn't.
Do I roll apothecary?
Do any of you have any sort of marine creature wise or anything like that?
What?
No.
Doesn't
I
Dunstan?
mean, I have sea wise.
Okay.
It has marine
I
salvage
have marine
wise.
salvage wise.
Ah, piss. Okay, I thought there might be some sort of
Sea wise.
anesthetic fish that you
That's what I
could
said, yeah.
conjure up. Okay.
So
Okay,
sea
so-
wise, no bueno.
No bueno. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So what's the plan for this? The man is obviously gonna die. He won't make the trip unless you do something. And the best you can hope for is him paralyzed but not dying.
Bat died from pat to the back.
He's not very well off.
I think a dead member of the Logos on our boat isn't really a good look for us guys.
No.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so what the fuck are we gonna do?
Well, at this point, okay. So at this point, you can try stuff, and instead
Is
of
he
despairing,
lucid?
you can sort of, kind of, sometimes. Instead of despairing at this, you can look at it as an option of practicing in case you run into this situation again. In case Axeman decides to fucking shoot someone's lumber out like a fucking skeet.
be fair, I wouldn't know. They didn't know that.
Well, couldn't we like? No, I guess what I'm trying to like, I'm just trying to like cover our asses here. Like during one of his lucid moments, could we like tell him about his situation and see if we could get like a final statement from him?
Okay, sure. He's lucid now. What are you asking him?
We're gonna give him like our assessment of his condition.
Pretty painful. I
Not
haven't
asking him. We're telling him what we think is gonna happen.
I haven't had worse. I'll admit that. But if I die, mates, leave me out in the dark sun. Please.
Right.
Strip me. Strip
Is there
me.
any last things you want to say or want me to eat for you or
Throw my bead history in the water.
eat history? Is that in his boat?
He's making a delete my web history joke.
Gosh.
He's all like,
Are you
fuck,
using
mate.
cognito beads at all?
No, mate. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this sucks. I can't feel my dong.
Perhaps you'd like to bead up a statement that we didn't murder you, and
That would be nice. That would be helpful for us.
and then we could report your death to the Logos without fear that they might try and kill us.
I probably wouldn't like that, mate. Maybe if you get a hold of what's his face,
Burger? Burger was all right.
Elburger. Yeah, fucking
Burger.
get him Elburger, mate. Find Elburger. I think he should be. If you hang around outside Noxie, he should be. He should arrive there in a week's time. He'll be the guy on the 5th day of the moon in circle ass of however the fuck they tell
We
time.
don't have the concept of a moon, son.
No, but fuck it. So he tells you when Elburger will be at Noxie again. He does a rotation, so you assume he'll be there in time for you to get there a few days before. It's like fuck.
Good.
Okay.
Should we still leave your body out in the dark sun, or
Yeah,
should we
fuck
let,
it, mate.
Elburger do that?
Leave it there until it turns to dust, and then so do whatever the fuck you want. Whether snort it, toss it in the sea. I don't give a shit.
We shouldn't give it to
This guy's
Elburger
really
then.
callous about his death.
Fuck it. I'll be dead anyway. Just not in the sea. Only after I'm dust, mate. Probably get some good compost out of that shit, maybe.
It's fucking crazy. Were you
Okay.
okay with us treating you with wildly experimental surgeries?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? If I get some more of that shit you gave me.
I presume that we would sedate him before doing anything.
Yeah, subdue
And
me,
made a
subdue me.
smackhead.
My hand's fucked, and I can't really. I only have got my one bad hand. I'm fucking left-handed, no, right-handed. Axeman destroyed it. You're a strong lad. You're a
How
strong
does he know
lad.
my name?
Well, he's probably been listening to you talking.
I love
I
how
heard
he's
your
not
name.
bitter about being murdered by this.
No, he's
just
like
randomly
strong
large
man. He winks. It was like good strong boy. Ate his crabs as a kid. I'm gonna need you to take down my beadery to give to Elburger. I can't fucking do it. He motions to the bead box and has one of you take down his will you think it is. It's quite advanced. You're not sure what exactly it says, but you just copy what he homos. You can try to decipher it later when I figure out what he actually says.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah.
May I keep this? And Dunson gestures to the
What, the robe?
and the staff, please.
Yeah, fuck it, it's yours.
Is there any way that I could get some kind
Very
of recommendation
accommodating dying
from
man.
you are a very fine man. I like you very much.
Oh,
You're
totally.
by far the friendliest member of the Logos we've met.
Elburger's alright.
Elburger is all right, yeah. a bit grumpy,
He's
though.
fucking nice guy. He's fucking nice guy.
Is he a nice bloke? Because
Ow.
he seemed a bit grumpy to us, but very efficient.
Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. He's just he's constipated a lot.
Oh,
Gets on
yeah.
his
He told
nerves.
us to fuck off, but in a pretty nice way.
He probably needed a shit.
Oh,
He's
well,
not. I mean, that man.
Oh my god, are we a bunch of fucking gossips?
He probably eats too much protein. I find if I eat too much crab, then I get a bit bunged up.
Yeah,
I don't know about you.
that man eats his crabs.
That's probably.
This
it.
is
Maybe
a
you could
hint
help
for
him
how
get
to
some roughage.
make good with Elburger later if you have some sort of herbal shit relief.
Mm.
Foreshadowing.
Laxative?
Yes. That's probably a better
guess.
word than shit relief.
So it would seem.
It sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, okay, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay, you take his thing down. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do this experimental shit. I'm ready. Subdue me.
All right.
Is there any
So,
way we
yeah.
could get a recommendation for me to get into the logos before?
Could we
you,
like? I still want to get something that says, "Hey, we didn't fucking murder this guy." Or
Yeah,
we
fuck it.
didn't
It's
mean to.
it's in the beads, mate. It's in the beads. Don't worry. Just get
All in
that
the
to
beads.
get that to
All right.
Elburger, but probably Elburger. The others probably will not be too willing to talk to you.
Yes,
Showing
I have
up.
been shoved off a logos boat. in the
What you
past.
can do is you can have this Logos boat,
Yeah.
and then the day
Nice, thank
Elburger comes, be there on his spot. But I would not be there the day before, the day after, because it's another dude coming, and I would. You gotta make sure it's Elburger. If you're in the boat, he will come to you. That's fine. But so will the others. So I recommend hiding.
Fair enough. Thank you very much.
NP shit. Fuck it. Done so much for me. You're all good boys.
Done so much for me. Killed me. Broke my
Thanks.
spine. Destroyed my hand.
Fuck it. Wasn't using it. Yeah, all right. Fuck it. Anything else? I very much like to die. Be cured.
If you want to die, I can put you out of your misery pretty easily.
Fuck it. Let's do one for science. Let's see what happens.
Do these people even care about science? Never mind.
Well, he's the Logos. He's probably one of the more sensible people.
Well,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. They're
so
the only
yes,
people
today-
who are allowed knowledge, aren't they? So they might be the only ones around who care about science.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so we sedate him, I suppose.
He had to be subdued. Okay, so roll your shit.
I have to roll to sedate him. I sedated him before. It was fine.
Yeah, but roll for extra good sedation. You're getting another roll in a new scene.
It doesn't matter because I only need difficulties and challengings. 8.
Yeah, he's pretty out.
Good.
What would be a difficult? 4?
Total dice rolled is 5. Obstacles 3. Oh, it would be a difficult. Ooh.
Oh, there you go. That's difficult for you. Okay, he's like,
Oh, let me find a pencil. No.
he's like, and then he conks out and looks happy. All right,
Aw.
time for
So
Fricko to step up.
serene. Okay. Fricko, would you like to help me in trying to keep him from being killed? In whatever way we manage to do that.
Bone setting.
Sure. Fricko, are you alive?
Apparently so. Right.
Cool.
Roll some anatomy, I guess, with any forks you might have.
Roll my anatomy all over the place.
Well, actually, you'd probably benefit more from me forking in, since stuff. So I'll give you a couple of helping dice since apothecary is 5.
There you
And
go.
then,
And
would you like to use any persona?
Okay,
or...
Orbs. Hold on, not yet. Orbs.
well, shit. Okay.
Just re-roll it. But Orbs.
Okay.
Orbs 5. All right.
Oh fuck! If that's the
So
case.
would you like to use any persona, or perhaps do it carefully?
Carefully adds a die, but also increases the odds. Or am I being dense?
No, increases the penalty for failure, and the penalty for failure is that he's gonna fucking die. So
Oh, in which case
The
yeah, I'll
penalty
do
for
it
failure
carefully,
is that
and
you
I
don't
will
do it in
spend
time. If it's carefully.
and he's going to die either way. So
Yes, he's going to die either way, and you
He's gonna
have
die.
time.
Fucking. He'll just burst otherwise. All right. In which case, I'll do it carefully. I will.
Yeah,
Expend
you've
the
already
persona.
subdued him, so having more time doesn't matter.
Cool. And fate is after the case, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So. Ready?
Jesus
Holy shit.
fucking Christ.
Holy fuck! I almost want to
5
spend a fate.
sixes, a 5.
I almost
and
want
Yeah,
to
fuck.
spend a fate point to re-roll all those 6s.
Try to
We should've
re-roll.
said
Do
do
it.
it
Do it.
patiently.
Do it. Do it.
Yes. Right. Fucking right. That's 1, 2,
You fucking
3,
cure
4,
his
5.
paralysis.
Fucking let's
I
do this.
was gonna say roll the fucked up ones first. Oh well.
No, just roll extra. It's easy to count.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Oh,
one
one
more
more.
We
success
got
that you
one
get to
more
re-roll
6,
again.
so-
And
Again?
Oh my
Another
God,
one?
okay.
Okay,
Hey.
so
Nice,
1,
10
2,
successes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10.
10. So that's double over the success. Fuck me. So what you can do is you can spend every success over the difficulty to add to quality.
That sounds like something I would do.
You can also do it to add to speed, so you do it really quickly. But there's no point in that.
No point in doing
But
that.
for future reference, you can do that.
Okay.
Successes over the obstacle can take each success over the obstacle takes 10% off the time. So if you're trying to do something quickly, that's a good thing. Anyway, you expected it to shatter like fucking porcelain as you tried to shove it around, but the man's surprising anatomy, it just sort of went plop and seems to be in place. You're fairly certain that all the nerves are still severed. They should be anyway. You can't see. His skin is not that clear, but he looks anatomically sound. Now, if you can apply field dressing and shit to keep that shit in place, he might stand a chance.
Yeah, awesome. In which case, yeah, I will expend all those extra successes on quality.
Okay, well, this has been done. Now we need to tie
Sweet.
him up in some sort of harness so it stays there.
Knots.
Knots.
Yeah, Ollie, come in with the knots, because I don't think apothecary helps for that.
Axeman is actually necessary for once. Fuck.
You can fuck
As-
in both
as
anatomy and apothecary. It's important after all.
Axeman giveth and Axeman taketh away.
This is a pretty.
Is he doing the main role?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to fork in some anatomy?
Actually, yeah, I was going to say, and I've got 5, so that's 2 dice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Here we go.
Walk it real nice.
Okay.
Fucking
and
treating
this
this
is a
man.
this is a,
We are legitimately saving a man.
this is a
Yay!
4.
We should just become fucking doctors. What are we even doing?
Well, I remember Varro. Never forget.
Okay.
Forget that, Ro.
That's a
Dunst
5, I
will
think.
be rowing, by the way. Well,
Yep, that's a 5.
5.
Okay, you suspend him from the roof of the.
Wait, this
from-
one's like on. The
Yeah, but
corner.
if you press
Yeah.
Alt, it'll show the one that it's closer to,
Okay.
and that's a 5. Actually, no, it shows directly between. Fuck it.
But if it
Okay,
comes
you,
over as
you
5.
suspend him over the roof, and as you arrive after a few days, he's been lucid for a while, and he says he feels all right. It's a bit weird to be suspended from the roof, and he kind of likes it in a sexual way, but
Oh my god.
he's awake, and he doesn't seem to be declining anymore.
Hooray!
I didn't account for this.
Axeman considers his knot means that the fucking of him in the first place is repaid, so he's alright.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
No, that's just how Axeman thinks of it. Whether
Yeah.
it's right or not is a different story. That's
I'm
just
gonna
like
carry
how
a
he's-
band-aid in my fucking pocket and then just punch someone in the face and then just put the band-aid on and think we're even now, mate.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works. in
Yeah,
Axeman's eyes.
exactly. Okay. Yeah, so he's actually fine, and you arrive at Noxie, I assume was where you went. And
Yeah.
you have 2 days before Elberger will show up.
Cool. Do.
So you can do stuff now. You can resupply. You can do all sorts of things. Tink fucks off.
Okay, fuck Tink.
To be passive aggressive elsewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, mate.
My mates, you were fucking fine company. Jesus Christ, the best men I've ever seen.
Okay.
So
Well-
happy you dragged me all the way from my home and here. Jesus fuck.
But
Well-
that is your home. We dragged your home.
You were
and
in
you.
your home.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so fucking much. I'm leaving. He goes.
Good,
Sarcastic
no
little
problem.
bastard.
And you see him.
See you later.
You see him undoing the knot and slowly spiraling his way towards Noxie as he rows.
Okay.
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
Fuck.
So our boat is like some piece of shit, right?
Your
Yeah,
boat was something
alas.
you took, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one you took from
Yeah.
those guys you left to die.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Be like the
Well,
banana.
didn't somebody go get those guys?
We
Yeah,
told
they
the
did.
port authority.
You told the Port Authority, and then the island sunk, and the Port Authority probably went to the Kelp Island.
Oh, because the Port Authority left before Silent sign.
Yeah, we evacuated the place.
You men and your young people memory. Okay, the Port Authority probably left to
You're
get them.
fucking 30.
I'm 34. I'm pushing 40.
No.
You're not even. You're like approaching 40. 40's just in front of you.
Yes.
Well, I'm considerably older than all of you.
No, you're not. You fucking cunt. You're what, half a year older than me.
It really gets him every time. That.
Hush this
Fucking
man.
36.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Every man in the comments gets surprised that I'm not 12. Okay, so
You got that genetic defect that makes you look like a child, right?
is that
It's
a
not me
defect?
blowing my nose. I'm generally snorting at the idea that Rupert sounds like a child.
Well, I mean, everyone pales in comparison to some people in this call. By some people, I mean one person in particular, in the sounding like a small boy.
Oh, who's that?
Which he
I
is.
wonder. There's me, of course, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Yes.
Anyway,
Usually.
okay,
Let's go.
you have 2 days to do stuff before action.
Boat
Hey!
race. No.
How do we break it to oh god, what the fuck is her dad's name? Hernando, that we destroyed the second boat that he bought.
The ideal thing would be probably not to tell
Actually,
him.
I don't want to go talk to him at all. I just
The Logos boat was actually surprisingly good. Axeman is very impressed by it when he looks it over.
well,
And
if it
Dunstan to
wasn't
some degree.
identifiably sacred boat from a religious order that kills people that know too much.
Could probably take it to that nice guy. Dunstan suggests this. Take it to that nice boat building guy who did your mods on the bananas, and then
Gavin.
get him to nick some ideas off it and build a new boat.
Maybe.
Gavnus will
just-
recognize
just
it's
not-
a Logos boat.
But most of the thing that makes it good is kind of the expensive materials that it's made from.
We'd
A
have
lot-
to scrap it.
A lot of other boats are made from sort of cheaper stuff, which is kind of a patchy solution. But this one actually has mostly wooden frame below it, which makes it a lot more aquadynamic. Was it hydrodynamic?
Yeah.
I think it was hydrodynamic. Yeah.
hydrodynamic.
Agreed. Yeah. And it rose pretty well for a what is kind of just a one-man pretty big boat.
Yeah. No.
You also needed to summon Elberger unless you want to run up to him.
I mean, actually, well, pretty sure what's it? Elbin.
Elbin.
Probably wouldn't appreciate us like destroying his boat.
Yeah, he's perfectly lucid. He's still hanging there. You think you probably need to keep him in there for quite a while yet, but he's sort of like, hey mates, what's going on? We're at Noxie, nice. Could you open the window? I'd like to look out. He's like looking out. Yeah, nice
sure.
seagulls. No wait, there's no birds. Oh yeah, nice waves and shit. Look at those people. Pretty good view from here.
There was
pretty.
an albatross once. I think I tried to kick it.
You don't remind me of that albatross.
I'm not gonna make the noise.
Bad memories from a past life of
So-
albatross.
Yeah, just for the record, though, Dunstan wasn't proposing that we destroy the boat, just nick the ideas that made it.
Yeah,
But,
it's probably true.
We went
Mostly.
through that.
funny
Yeah,
issue.
mostly materials that. Yes.
Are you just gonna pull up to port with the Logos boat? Or are you gonna do something smart?
Well, we should do something smart, right?
That probably should worded that in a
He-
kind of.
I've forgotten the guy's name.
We have our shit boat, so pull up with the Logos boat. I assume we cut off everybody else.
He said to hide, though, didn't he?
Yeah, so we pull up like in some off place, like usual. Leave the Logos boat there, then take the shitty boat and go to town.
Likely. Remember, Noxie is sort of the hub of everywhere, so there's quite a lot of boats all around it. So it's kind of difficult to find a place that's not. Did the far side of it maybe over by the beach where
Well,
you talked to what was his face?
let's go and look then, I guess.
What was Bolo's brother?
Oh gosh.
Holo?
Yeah, Holo's where he was. That was pretty barren.
Oh, Skeletor, right.
Did he sound like that?
I think he sounded like Skeletor.
Yeah.
What does Elbin think we should do? Where should we leave him? Does
Oh, well, mates, I can't really feed myself up here. That's a bit shit.
what?
I don't know, mates. I mean, I usually just do my thing and pull up to the Logos pier, but today's L-Doc, and he's kind of a cunt. I don't really want to run into him.
I mean, like, what do you do when you don't approach port? Like, do you just hang out?
Yeah, I
Open
hang out.
ocean,
I
or-
have my own dock. I sit at the own dock. I sit there, no one disturbs me. But it's L-Doc today at the
But
dock.
I mean, when you're not docked, like, are you constantly traveling from place to place when you're not docked? Or
Yeah.
so you don't just, like, chill out anywhere?
No,
Off island.
only the dock, mate. The one that there's that specific place where there's like here's the main dock, and then
No, I understand
there's
the
out
concept
here.
of a dock.
Yeah, but the Logos has their own place where they're undisturbed. The place Dunstan
Yes.
also. Yeah,
I
that's where he
understand
hangs
the
out.
concept. I was just wondering if there was any particular place that
They're,
we could just
they're
leave him.
undisturbed unless Dunstan.
Nah,
decides.
nah, no. I mean, people pretty much leave me alone, so anywhere I go is undisturbed. They fuck off if I show up.
Well, then if we put you on the other side of the island, they'll just assume you have some business there, and then
Oh yeah, probably.
we'll just
but-
leave you alone.
Well, I can't really eat from here, mate.
I can-
I
I
don't
can
want.
stay
I mean,
here and-
somebody could stay and feed you. Like, that's fine.
I'll be alright.
I could stay and do that. I could, says Dunstan. And
Just feed me and remember to come back every now and then. I got one good arm. Maybe hang a bag of something I can reach. I'll be alright.
well, I could just stay here and, say I'm your assistant or something, and,
That's
then
right.
we'll both look like we're doing Logos business. And no
You
one
also
will
noticed a
mess
little
with us.
bit that he's gotten a little pinker.
Oh, because he hasn't been out in the dark zone.
Yeah,
Honestly, that's probably good for him right now.
probably.
Anyway,
But,
He hang us there. Because you go to Bolo's Cove or what? Holos. What's he called? Swolo? No.
Polo.
Polo.
Skins.
You go to Polo's Cove. And leave him there, yes? So let me
I'll
draw
stay
no-
with,
let me
I
draw
mean, that
Noxie
sounds-
again.
Fine.
Fine. So here's the main port with the little island in the middle. Here's the gullet.
Pardon.
Then there's this appendix. It goes around here. Goes up there. There's a little island here. This is where you spoke to Bolo, and this is where there's a lot of coral reef that they farm for various shit. Dunstan's been done a lot of diving there. Same thing here. Shallower water. The docks are all between here. Here's the Logos Pier. And this is where you spoke to Polo.
Cool.
This is not a good background for a white thing. Yeah. Okay, so we can fast forward time if you don't want to do anything.
Well, I assume we would all do stuff. I mean, we want to get like an actual proper boat that isn't this piece of shit.
Axeman would like to go and try and make another banana. Or find another place
What
to
does
get the
Axeman
banana.
have for this?
Sonia would also like to go with him and try to help him haggle.
Oh, nice.
And
Okay.
Axeman still has Hello
Although,
Bank.
if we go to Gavnus, I mean, the guy is like a fucking wet blanket, so...
You still have the gun, don't you?
No, because it was retconned into a shaving kit.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that was a different thing.
Yeah, that was a different thing.
Oh?
Yes?
Yeah, you got the gun from the
From the
sunken
underwater
island.
area.
The sunken island. You got the gun, and you got some hammers, and,
And
you
some
got
chisels.
some
I thought
chisels.
he got the gun from the dude guy. I
No,
don't...
the shaving
No,
kit
no, no.
was his coming of age present from that should have been from his dad.
Oh my god, we need
Oh yes.
we
yeah,
need to
that's
fucking check these videos back.
Well, I fucking
I,
remember
I,
that.
I fucking
Yeah.
do, you shit.
something. This scrap from.
No, I remember that because
From Barrow
you
Island.
got the gun down there, and you still have the gun, and that thing is worth a lot
I
of
remember
metal.
us getting chisels. I don't remember us getting a gun.
There was a gun and
Yeah,
there was a chisel,
ha-
and there was a
hammers,
third
chisels.
one. There was a third one you didn't open because Dennis showed up and was a slopper. You were supposed to chisel that. That was kind of the puzzle, but you didn't avoid Dennis, so you just fucked off. But you opened two of them. One had a gun, one had chisels and a hammer.
Some broken
Alright.
chisels as well, but they were still metal. So yes,
They were still metal, yes.
And Axeman made sure to hold on to that shit, so he has Hello Bank.
Yeah, we.
Yeah.
I think we all took the chisels and we made sure to keep them.
Yeah, so there you go. So you're
Plus-
actually quite loaded if you want to get rid of those things.
Mm.
Bling bling, sucker.
I could buy a nice house. No, okay.
Or we could repay your dad, suggests Dunstan,
Why would we do that?
so that he doesn't murder us.
I don't think he ever expected to be repaid.
You've destroyed.
That says
two of
more
his
about
boats.
you.
You don't think that? Okay.
Man works his aquarium.
Sorry, I had to take a swig of water. My
Oh,
throat was
I
getting
see.
dry.
Okay. Boyce is lying down, washing her ass on the burning wheel book. Very fine.
Well, at least she likes to keep herself clean.
Yes, she's a lady after all. Okay,
Dunstan's
so
very tempted to go and
Classy
just
lady.
tell Sonia's.
Why? Why?
Because I think you're being an. Dunstan thinks you're being an ass.
Well, she fucking hates her dad.
Yeah, but that's no excuse to be an ass.
Oh yes, years of child abuse are no excuse to be an ass.
Well, two wrongs don't make a right, though, do they? Sonia.
you have to do 3 rights to be where you started. No, 4.
Yeah.
Depends how much you do each right.
Never mind. Forget it. Just go.
Okay. Who haggles? Who snitches?
So,
who
well,
homos?
first of all, who are we going to? Are we going to Gabna's? Oh,
Axeman was getting into the boat flipping business. He's going to buy 2 wonky boats for cheap, then kind of tie them
And
together.
sort that shit out, yeah.
Yeah. And then flip
Right.
them and then sell them, perhaps.
I'm not selling it. It's my banana Mark II.
Well, what if you could buy 4 wonky boats?
why would we need
And
a
then-
catamaran? By the way, like,
Catabanan.
Get a banana. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's Axman's aspiration. He likes boats.
I know, but like, what would be a more efficient boat type? We should always be trying to improve ourselves, after all.
Well, it depends on what you do. Do you want to lug a lot of stuff? Do you want a lot of room, or do you want something that goes quickly?
Yes.
Is Sonia suddenly into, I don't know, science and boat building?
That's right.
Well, it's not- it's
The
just
catamaran was very
necessarily
was very
the best
quick.
tool for the job.
The catamaran was very quick, and if you're racing the cubes for flipping islands, having a quick boat would probably be better.
Honestly, yeah, a quick boat would be ideal, and then room, and then maybe space for stuff.
That's all right.
But then room and space for stuff is the same thing. So
Yes, it is. Well, fucking English. Okay, so you go to Gabnus, I assume. Who just to move this along? Who goes there? Not the story. Not the story.
Sonia
but...
goes with Axman if Axman goes.
Okay.
The Axeman guys.
What about Fricko and Dunstan?
Choose your
I'm staying
path.
with the logos guy.
Okay, Fricko.
Frico was actually going to see if he could, I don't know, the fact that fucking beads are the only means we can record shit is not useful. Because he kind of wanted to go, oh shit, I've fucking achieved something fairly exceptional here as a way of recording this.
Oh, the medical shit.
Yes.
It is
So
kind
he
of it's kind of difficult because you can't really show it to relevant people because it's a fucking Logos guy, but you can. I suppose
Absolutely.
you
You
can.
can just not mention it was a Logos guide, but
Yeah.
you're
Well, I-
making a bead account of it.
Well, that's what I was pretty much thinking was that or pictograms or something like that. Like this
yeah.
lumbar, this where it should go, poke this much.
Yeah, let's say there's a place where generally there's a couple of healers, and
Boogie.
because this is Noxie, this is usually where people apprentice to go to other islands with the sort of main healer dudes. So you can go to them and sort of lay forth what you did, and see if you can get that passed on if that's what you want.
Yeah, I mean that is a belief of Frico's.
Okay,
Using his-
you go there, and what sort of skill you think would be the best at describing what you do? You can
Part
fork
of
in
me
anatomy.
wants to go with theatrics and then fork in anatomy.
Do it. You could go the other way around if you want, which is probably more sensible.
I don't
Sure.
really think a surgery should be a theatrical performance.
No, but he
It's
needs
like,
to
"Oh,
he needs to
here's
sell
the
it without the
ribcage."
empirical evidence. He can't show the dude. He needs to sell it.
Well, if I've got 2 points, that's just 1 dice, isn't it?
Yes. So I would do the biggest skill. and then
I'll
fork.
do anatomy then by forking in
Yeah.
pantomime.
Okay, this guy's will is 3. And
Dick's right, 8 point.
okay, this
Oh,
man
shit.
is completely taken aback by your superior technique and theatrics. The way you thrust, showing how you put the lumbar back in place. He's like, wow, this fucking guy knows what he's about. If I
Cheeky,
ever
filthy
get
lumbar.
crippled somehow this is how I'm gonna do it. And he's like, he elbows
This is
his
what he
wife's
gets
like,
off of 2 successes.
Well, the guy rolled done.
the guy rolled
Okay.
fuck all. Yeah, and he's like, elbows his wife and look at this. This is the real deal, right here.
I was gonna say,
This is
I
a
also-
real real man who massages cocks.
You'd fucking know.
Sonia, Vico is making leaps and bounds in fucking medical science. Sonia on the side with the superior apothecary skill is getting salty at his accomplishment. Fucking wanker.
Hey, she helped him with that.
Yeah. Okay, so Vico explains the need for 2 people to do this. And,
and
he sort
the
of knows
importance
what
of-
the herbs are. And then you have to suspend dude from ceiling. And these guys are like, wow, yeah. If this ever happens, we're definitely going to try this. And they give him a single resource for his happy. So you get a cash. It's like,
Sweet.
it's just like, even if this is complete horseshit, that was a sweet way of telling the story. Fuck this.
You entertained us on our lunch break. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So there you go.
Oh yeah, by the way, sorry.
Yes?
I just got reminded of this from reading the note thing. Has Dunstan been like sleeping outside now because he wants to become more like a Logos guy?
Oh no, I haven't.
Okay.
Fucking poser.
Yeah,
Not
okay,
hardcore enough.
so you go to...
He doesn't really get the substance of being a Logos guy so much as just wants to be the style, you know.
Oh, yeah, okay. You
He
go
likes
to...
the knowledge, not necessarily the decrepitude. Okay.
Yes.
He goes
exactly.
to... Y'all at Gabnus. He's sitting there. He's by his little boat harbor. Some of his dudes working on some boats. He's overlooking the stuff. Approach the man.
All right.
Hey,
I mean, Ollie knows him, or sorry, Axman already knows him, so I would
Axman
assume he
cut-
would lead.
Yeah, Axman walks over and goes, "You're right."
Oh, it's Axman. It's Axman. Oh, hello.
How are you doing?
I don't know, man. Fuck. I'm good. I'm fucking. Oh, right. What do you need, mate?
I got a good deal for you because you're such an all right sound man.
Yeah, can I
got a really good
interest you in
deal
this
for you.
boat here? Look at this. It's something slopped out the bottom of it, but we mostly got the stain out.
That sounds familiar. Yeah, I'm in the market for 2 boats. Not really interested if they're like best of conditions. I can sort them out myself. Just
What
just
about
need 2
this one? Something slopped through the bottom. It looks alright. We cleaned it a little bit and patched it.
Axman goes to look at the boat.
You recognize it?
Yeah, it's the boat with which had things slopped. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
The boat.
The fucking jellyfish?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gross.
It's alright. It's alright. This one.
Are there any holes in it?
Only the one you get in.
You and your terrorists.
He slaps his knee.
Yeah, that'll do. What about another one?
I got a few ones. We got some holes here that need skinning. What would you like? He shows you a variety of holes.
Something in similar build to the this one, which has something slopped through it.
Well, that one. I can do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, here we go.
Awesome. So
Oi,
it's 2 boats.
Svallop, sort this out. A smaller man runs over and starts sorting it. Yes, boss.
How much would that be?
Why is what is happening?
Fuck.
Actually, you know what? No, I got a good because you've been such a good sort. I'll give you
Yeah?
something fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, we got there.
Axman gets out the broken metal. What are they called? What the fuck is it?
What?
Chisels.
Chisels?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gets
chisels.
out some of the broken metal chisels, gives them to him.
Well, how about you just show him one, and then
That-
maybe he won't ask for the rest.
No, he's a fine
hammer's
man.
probably- It's like, mate, look at this. He holds one of them and bites it a little bit. Sniffs it.
That's real metal, that is.
Oh yeah, it's fucking right. He tries to bend it and it's hard enough. It's not. It's good. Good quality. This. He licks it a little bit.
Don't do that too much. You'll kill yourself.
This
me love to it.
is all right, mate. Two of these, and I'll fucking give you the best skin. We got some fucking marlin. Come in here, mate.
Marlin?
Yeah, got some
Okay,
marlin.
now.
Got some marlin here.
Did I? Let me check my fucking inventory sheet. Thank fuck for writing shit down.
What?
Yeah. Shit. I only ever picked up one, didn't I? Because we each gave one out each. But
What?
You have a
I've got
hammer.
better
You have a
idea.
hammer as well. That probably has twice the metal of.
Yeah. No, Axman's got like cash and shit on him anyway, so he's
Oh
got,
yeah.
like,
Yeah. Fuck it. We make a deal. We make a
Hey.
deal. Make a deal here. Got 2 Marlins. Give you that best skin in the business, mate. I'll reskin this one with that. 2 of them. Put them together.
Yeah, that's fucking alright, mate.
Put them together. Calabardi can't fucking do it. Can't fucking do it though.
No, I'll do it. It's alright.
It's too hard. No, fuck. I do it for you. I do it for you for this thing. Do it for you.
sure?
Sweat Lab, get to it, you fucking cunt. Oh, there we go. Yeah, fucking. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? I get it. I can't do. 2 days, mate.
2 days. That sounds perfect.
2 days.
Alright.
Fuck it. 1. I'll do
No,
it for you.
2's fine.
I do it. What?
Chew your fucking beans, or I'll pay you more.
Oh, all right. I don't want any more money. Fuck it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Right.
I'll take it. It's fine.
Axman gives him an extra cash just. 'cause
Yeah. Gonna be swimming in tits tonight, mate.
Sonia watches this display.
I'll be back tomorrow for you.
Yeah, fucking nice.
See you later.
Face palm.
Yeah, mate. You can hear him boisterously yelling at Svelob.
Axman walks away, just grinning at Sonya. He's like, "I got a good deal for that."
I'm not sure you did.
No, you're a good man.
I'm not sure what happened. But
Axman decided that because the man was so fucking fantastic last time and basically did everything for almost no price at all, he actually decided to pay him for both instead.
that's right. Okay, so
Stop being so honorable, Axman.
well, the guy didn't ask what happened to the
honors everything.
the guy didn't ask him what happened to the last boat, which would have shamed Axman, because losing a boat is shameful display.
Yeah, shame for display.
Yes.
To be fair, I didn't lose it. It got fucked.
Well, you're still alive, so
It's
Yeah.
Ship type thing.
okay. Dunstan wanted to do something while this.
Yes.
Dunstan wanted to do something while this happened.
So, I remembered that Dunstan did a charcoal rendition of Dave the Manatee.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What happened to Dave, by the way?
He fucked off.
He
Alright.
swam away.
The idea of him was that he would follow you creepily, and then you'd stab him, and then you'd be sad when you realize it was a manatee. But none of
Awful
that
trick.
happened. None of that
And then we
happened.
would
So
eat him, and it would be fine.
none of that happened. So he fucked off.
He was hanging around waiting to be stabbed.
He was hanging
Anyway,
around waiting for plot, but plot didn't happen, so he left.
Stab me, please.
He did. He was an important part of the plot. He got to hang around. He was a cliffhanger. He got
It's
to
all
do
about
all
the
sorts
emotional impact of stabbing a manatee.
of- Oh. But he was a cliffhanger, though. That was pretty good, because we didn't know
Don't
what he was, and then the
manatees
set
get
ended.
caught in
No.
like boat rotors all the time?
So-
Manatees are really, really shit. They're like floating gas balloons. They just sit there and sort of descend and ascend up and down, depending on how much cabbage they eat and fart.
Yes.
Great.
So anyway, that went. It was pretty bad, but it occurs to Dunstan that he could use some charcoal for a fire that he's going to make, while he's with Logos guy Elbin, and
Yeah.
maybe try and do a rendition of the island, and ask Elbin first of all whether that would be a good idea. So Elbin, what do you reckon? I could try and draw a small picture kind of thing of the island after it flipped over and the strange geometry and that.
Yeah,
Do
all
you
right,
think
mate.
that'd be-
I thought
It's
you
been a week since you've seen it, but go ahead.
draw me some tits, maybe.
Well, you see, out of character, no, I'm not going to draw you any tits unless you mean no, just no, because you can't even be referring to birds, can you? Because there aren't any here. That's disgusting. Okay, he didn't say all that, but out of character, there, Sonia. What was your objection again? Because that digression completely confused me.
My objection is that it's been a whole week since you've seen it.
Ah, right. So, first of all, that's not the kind of thing that you fucking forget very quickly. Secondly, I'm not going to tell Elbin this, but we have seen another island and been on another island that was exactly the same, right? You remember the other one that we decided not to explore, even though I wanted to?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So-
I have the paper here
Yes, I think
for
Bruce is still a
the
bit
free
bitter about
the
that.
free
I think
levels.
he's still a bit bitter
and
about us wanting to
the
live.
free
How
levels
dare we want to
and
live.
all the stuff in there
Uh,
and all
well, the
Maybe-
island is still there though, so maybe.
Possibly.
Perhaps we might,
Maybe.
if given the motivation to go check out such a place, we might actually do that, as with what happened with Varro.
Yeah, that's true. We could do with some motivation, or you could always repurpose that. You could reuse it somewhere else, couldn't you? But anyway, that's besides the point. So Dunstan would like to try and do a.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in here this entire time, mate. I was on the floor. I didn't see that shit. I would like to see what it looked like. It'll be right. Draw me that shit. Draw it up.
Great. So it would be useful. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
as long
fuck
as
it.
it's okay.
I want
and
to see
it's
that
useful.
shit.
Good. All right. So Dunstan would like to try his hand at beginner's luck. What would it be? Drawing or something?
Sure.
Okay.
What the
I'm
fuck?
just going to write this down as a skill that I am learning.
Well, if you did it before, then you should already have a beginner's luck for some sort of thing like that.
Yeah.
Unless
You
you
would've
didn't
thought
write
so.
it down.
Mustn't have written it down. So
Well,
can
just
I
give
write it
yourself
down
an
now?
extra-
and-
Yeah, give it
Just
2
yourself
checks.
an extra test towards
Yeah.
it being learned.
Yeah.
A check.
Yeah. Okay. Good. And what's drawing based on?
That would be
perception?
agility.
Agility. Oh.
I think so.
Yeah, because you're manipulating a pencil or a charcoal stick. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
but it would also be perception, his ability, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see here. His ability to actually...
Would it
think
be a linked test?
Because it's a skill, so it would always be stats. Link tests work in the way that you roll one, then you roll the other.
Yes.
The way that can work in painting is that you roll painting, which is your technical skill to render the object. And so for someone like Fricko, for example, if he were to draw a ball sack, because he has anatomy, he would be able to fork that in. Then it would be a link test. He has to pass his drawing, then the drawing gets better because he knows about anatomy and how to draw a ball sack.
Oh, no, that sounds like... I thought that was a fork. I thought a link test was that you rolled one test, and then the result of that test makes the subsequent test either easier or harder.
Yes, that's usually how link tests work. But we've just
Okay,
been,
that's
we,
not
we,
what
we've
you
been
just described.
we've been forking when we should have been linking a few times, but it doesn't really matter.
Alright.
Although, having said that, link tests
me,
actually allow us to because it's all against the same obstacle. So and you don't technically add more dice, so it's easier to homo. It's will and agility. Dunstan.
Test between will and agility, is it?
Yes, you add them together, divide.
Ah. Well, I've
And
got
together.
4 in both, so yeah.
You got
nice.
4 in
Yeah.
both, so it
Oh,
becomes...
that wasn't a roll. Okay, here we go.
Right. Yeah,
That's
so
all right.
so you draw something, and he's like, yeah, that's standard.
I love how he criticizes your drawing.
I was-
It's so
Dunstan
mean.
feels really deflated. Standard? What?
Yeah, that's what they usually look like underneath. It's not very nice. Smelly shit, that.
How have you seen underneath these things before?
Well, haven't you been to Pilk?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Oh. Right,
You say
yes,
it's
well, it did
standard,
flip
you
over.
have one other example.
That shit flipped, mate.
But, I mean, yeah, it seems like this is an everyday occurrence for you. You've seen things flip
Nah,
over before?
mate, we got comprehensive archives. This is the first one in I think, a generation and a half. First one I
Oh.
saw was Pilk,
So, like, 30 years?
maybe. I don't know what's a year here.
Well, let's
Yeah.
just assume that it's
Well.
the same.
Okay. Yeah.
Easier that way.
So, right. So, but you've got comprehensive archives. Do the archives say whether the islands flip back after they've flipped over? Or should I not be asking about this?
I don't fucking remember, mate.
Hmm.
I got in this for the food.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't fucking. I mean, I just like myself some of that crab. I mean, fucking.
Can't you get crabs outside of the logos? I mean,
Yeah, but I have to
know
do other work. Like this, I just have to potter around between islands at my own fucking pace, and then pick up some dead dudes, leave them out in the sun, and then just fucking eat crab like a king.
You do get
Surprise-
a pretty nice boat out of it too.
Thank you.
Surprised
Yeah,
Dunstan is not enraged by this crab abuse that this man is
He
purporting.
That's
likes
all right.
them, but he just likes to eat them.
it's true.
Yeah, well, I
He
eat
he
crabs too.
appreciates
It's
crab.
practical, right?
That's true. Well, so, I mean, it's probably in the archives. I read something about that shit, but I never thought it would happen in my lifetime. I mean, I've been... it's not so good. It's not so good.
So do you get a bit of time off when you go back? You go on rotation, and then do you go back to the?
Yeah, pretty much. But when you're young and you start, you spend some time on the island. What's it called again? Rin, I think.
Ah, you spend some time on Rin, just learning about the logos and reading the archives.
Yeah, you need to know not to be a cunt and how to act, so people act accordingly around you. It's pretty nice because
you have to learn how to read them beats as well, don't you?
Yeah, you read the beats pretty well. The easiest way is because fucking all the other men did all the legwork, so I don't really have to do much. It's what the previous generations have done that makes this easy for me. So I just go out, do stuff, people leave me alone because that's what they've always done, so I don't really have to do much.
Right, just deal with the dead bodies.
Yeah, it's alright, just leave them in the fucking sun, snort the ashes, or throw them in the sea, fuck it.
Oh, really? So you can just throw them in the sea as long as they turn to ash first?
Yeah, it's fine, but I mean, ideally, if you're at the end of your rotation, you keep as much of it you can and bring it to Pindarin, Pamaram. What the fuck did I call it?
Rin.
So out of meta curiosity,
yeah.
What is the point of not just having everyone just be like, okay, after this person has died, leave them out in the dark sun, instead of just saying these people will take care of it and not letting anybody know how to handle it.
I thought of that,
idea of how the place works, wouldn't
but
they?
I forgot it about half a year down the line.
So basically, there is no reason. It just is that
There
way.
was a reason. It was because initially, when I started this story, the thing underneath the water and up there was supposed to be the same thing.
Okay.
But I retconned that into being two different things. So they sort of, the rules are a bit weird.
Well, they just don't want people to know how it works.
It's also because it's really, really bad being out at night. And yeah, the more people know about it, the more likely they are to experiment, like the fucking Aunt and Varro and those cunts. And then dumb shit happens because that brings them closer to the cubes, which brings the islands closer to fucking themselves, and everyone dead. I mean,
Yeah.
How many people do you have to maintain a stable population that's not inbred?
You have to have 500 breeding pairs.
Yeah, so
Consider-
Genetically
1,000 people.
diverse breeding pairs.
considering how little
If they're all like the same race, it doesn't work.
Considering how little some people travel, they're probably at the brink. I think there's probably about 4,000 people in total in the whorl. So the Logos are very well aware that a large amount of people that would go means that they would get very inbred, and it sort of kind of happened a little bit every now and then, as you might have guessed from some of the locals. They're pretty much trying to keep that shit. Slotman John was a fine man. He was kind of dumb, but he was not. Slotman John was like a low functioning autist or something.
He wasn't massively inbred anyway.
Yeah, he wasn't that inbred. But someone like some of the idiots on the island that just flip Vega, they don't get, because that's one of the islands that produce something itself. There's not much motivation for them to leave it and go around and breed.
Oh.
So
they breed in.
Yes, they breathe in and they don't breathe out. And they sort of end up like the idiots you were having an argument with.
Yeah. So Elbin, shit, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, Elbin. Do new people ever arrive?
Could you maybe scratch my nose, please?
Oh yes.
Doesn't he have a free hand?
Yeah, but it's sort of. I'm assuming that it's tied up by the by the elbow, so he doesn't accidentally homo his spine by moving his shoulder too much.
All right.
It's like, oh, thank you, mate. What are you saying?
Do new people ever turn up?
It's been a long time since that happened. Long time.
Before our lifetimes.
Yeah, before I fucking don't remember. We have some really old dudes at the Logos, but none of them remember either. They knew people that were around back then, but they're all dead now. Does happen.
Whoa.
It's rare. Weather has to be right. Some
Hmm.
even say you can get out.
I imagine that's kind of forbidden knowledge, isn't it?
Well, no one's ever come back, so it's
You're not
for
likely.
the populace here, it's as good as suicide.
Yeah. Dunstan thinks to himself, I wonder if that's what my dad was working on.
Leaving.
Yeah.
Comes out the whorl, ends up in South Korea. North Korea. Lives there instead. Oh,
Your
sorry.
dad dead. Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
He's dead. Your dad's
Who?
dead.
Yeah. Dunstan's dad's dead. Yeah.
Oh, so sad.
And Sonia's.
And yeah. Bro, sis, bro.
We don't know about that.
You were fucking
We don't?
Sonia decided not to understand it.
Oh. She made like it was a choice. I like that.
It was a choice.
Okay,
Called
so
repression.
fuck it. Let's move on.
Yep.
So you all reconvene somewhere, I assume, back at the logo boat.
Sure. Why not?
Axeman
Does
is at this
anyone
point.
admire my drawing?
Oh, actually, you know what? Isn't my aunt's boat still there?
Yes, it is.
Sonia's gonna sleep there.
Okay, Sonia sleeps there. No one knows where she is. Oh, she probably tells Axeman.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
It's a pretty big boat, so like, whatevs.
It's a pretty big boat. Okay, so it's night. Roll perception, Sonia.
Shit.
Odds
Odds.
dose. You think you hear someone coming towards the boat?
I think I do.
Yes,
Or do I know I do?
you think you do.
It's
Okay.
not even Dunstan trying to do weak trolling this time.
Yeah, you hear something outside, and there's 3 boats on the moor you're on. So
Is it
It's-
nighttime?
it's about to be dark. You've already retired, so
Okay.
most people are. These are the very last people, like the ones that live on the wild side, going to the fucking boats very late. So there's a 1 in 3 chance that he's it is not coming to your boat, but you're not sure.
Okay.
You start feeling the boat wiggle a little bit as he's definitely coming. It is definitely coming to your boat.
Okay.
Okay, do you do anything?
Don't really feel like there's much she can do at this point.
You
Okay,
should cliffhanger it right here.
should I cliffhanger it? We got
You
13
can
minutes.
do, can't you?
I could
What?
do.
Haven't we been going for like 2 hours? It's
Yeah,
4
we're,
o'clock.
we're about to hit 2 hours.
We've been going for 1:47.
Oh,
It's not 30 minutes.
Well.
No, it's 13.
I will advise men that.
Okay, well, let's cliffhanger it then, for fuck's sake. Okay, so, dun dun dun! The flap opens in the darkness. You see a dark shadow, and it starts entering the boat. Cliffhanger! Okay, so, let's do the thing. G.I. Joe.
It could be Dave, actually. You forgot.
Fucking
manatee.
Dave.
Where's my thing? Gold. Gold. No Windows. Gold. Gold. Not Google. Wheel. Oh, there we go. Wheel. 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 Betrayal at... How did... No. Oh, God. Erotic machine. No.
Erotic
found it,
machine.
Homo.
What?
Yes, I found a really, really terrible one.
Ew. No, Pusheen is not erotic. Don't do that.
don't sex the pushing.
Machine's a boy.
Ugh.
According to the wiki, anyway. And this picture. Ugh. Okay.
Gross. Again, very
yes.
gross.
It's kind of weird. Especially because I don't think male cats have nipples. Okay, driving the game forward with a belief. Anyone?
Forward?
Forward?
Maybe
No. Play to believe, yes.
Sideways?
Okay, you, Fricko, have a fate.
Hey.
Oh,
Instinct. Playing an instinct that makes it no. Trait. Invoking a trait no. Right skill, right time. Dun dun dun. Fricko and Sonia have a fate.
Yeah.
Oh, Axeman has not. Dun dun dun.
Dude.
I would.
Actually,
I
wait,
would.
no, Dunstan didn't have conspicuous. Such a
No,
sad
that's.
thing.
I was about to say I would give him for that, but he didn't have the skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm getting lots of beginner's luck points this session, so that's all good.
beyond the bounds of the character. Nah. All the work I said. Nah. MVP. Crucial element of success. I think Sonya or Frico at this point. I don't think that shit would have happened for either of them. So have Persona each.
All right.
Personal goals: revenge, triumph, seduction, victory. Nah, greater. Nah. Okay, so that's that. Amiga harvest today, but
Oh, what about roleplay? No.
Sure, have one, all of you. Why not?
Yay.
Have some Persona. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm a generous man. Anyway, time for watching, men, and GL and
GN.
GL. Good late.
Bye.
Good luck.
Bye.
Yes.